Hello everybody and welcome to Romancefull's Tarot. If you are here today, it is because you have been called to listen to this message from the universe. I do have 4 messages for you, so it's going to be really important for you to take the ones that are corresponding to the way that you are feeling right now. So we're going to start this off right away with the very first message. This is about you embarking onto a brand new adventure. Now, the universe wants you to savor the wonders of the beautiful world. Now, the universe really wants to tell you right now that there are new frontiers that are waiting for you. You are entering a certain period that is coming along now of expansion, and you're also going just way beyond any self-posed limitations. It's really important that we acknowledge this. Even if you're feeling hesitant, and it happens actually quite often, this is a time for you to try something new. This is a time for you to do things but into a different way so we can get that different result. So you might even visit, it could be far off lands, it could be travel, it could be just stepping out of that comfort zone and into some kind of fun, because life is meant to be fun, is it not? So the universe does want you to know here that there is there are wondrous vistas that are just around the corner. But you have to look around that corner, or else you're never going to see it if you just don't venture out. Now, adventure often entails what? Risk, right? But without it, what happens to life? It becomes boring. It becomes lackluster. It becomes somewhat stagnant. So the universe right now wants you to plan a trip, take some classes that push you out of that comfort zone. It's that comfort zone that is holding you there. You need something new. You need to embark onto a new adventure. You need to find some thrill. You need to experiment, even just with new styles. Do the same, okay? If you do the same things that you've always done, but in new ways, in different ways, because if you keep doing them into the same way, you're going to get the same result. Let's just try and tweak it a little bit. Go beyond your boundaries and just step out of character. Now, please do ask yourself, what is the very best adventure for you to take at this time? And what has kept you from seeking this into the past? Maybe here's a good question for you. What future adventures do you desire? Would you like to have? Now, before we do continue on with the messages from the universe, I do want to mention, if you do not want to lose any more of these messages coming from universe, spirit, angels, or the live readings. I do live readings, love readings every day at 4 p.m. Please click that subscribe button. Click that notification bell so you don't miss any more of those important messages coming for you. Healing the past is your next message. Now, this is about stepping into your future, but it's stepping into it with a lot of strength, with a lot of beautiful clarity. So, your past, and I'm even going to go as far to say, not just the recent past or even the far past. I'm going to go all that far to speak about your past lives. They affect your present, and a very powerful healing is occurring for you right here, right now. So beneath the surface, there are forces that are dissolving all different kind of old blockages, all different kind of limitations, and this has a very positive effect on every single aspect of your life. May it be your health, may it be your relationships, may it even just be your creativity. So what the universe wants you to know right now, and this is very, very, very important, okay, because we all have to work on this, every single one of us. This is about challenges into your very present. They can be linked to your past events. Sometimes we don't see them though. Sometimes it's a little bit onto that unconscious level. So take some time to examine your current situation to see in which areas could you be even stronger? Could you be even more strengthened? Release those old blockages, even if it feels like nothing is happening. Profound transformations, they are there. They are occurring at this very moment. Now, wounds from broken relationships, we've all had those. People, situations, they might even seem quite impossible for you to forgive. But you know what? It could even be, that those situations that are impossible to forgive. It could be old shame. It could be guilt. It's not all about the relationships. It has to do with us also, with our own mending. Well, you know what? They're all dissolving. And as a result, your body, your mind, your spirit, they're all healing. Ask yourself, is there anything into your life that needs to heal right now? And what is going to lead you to that path of that greatest healing? How can you become an even greater healing force for others? Let's move on forward to your following messages. This is about hearing messages from Spirit. Very important to listen on up here, guys, okay? Whenever you are receiving this message, now this message is truly about how it is so necessary to listen to your intuition, to listen to everything that is coming around you right now, okay? So what I want you to do is I want you to believe. Because right now your spirit guides, your ancestors, your loved ones, all those who have passed on, they're sending you messages of love, of healing. You need to have faith that you can discern these messages. And you know what? If you have that faith, you will. And you are that vibrational match for communication that is just coming from those spiritual realms. And so now, into the days ahead, you're going to be more aware of these loving messages, and they are just going to flood your beautiful soul. Now, the universe wants you to know that one of the secrets of the universe is the power of belief. And if you're able to imagine and you're truly able to believe that something can happen, then miracles can abound. You need to look for those signs. That feather that comes to your feet, the penny that mysteriously just kind of appears, right? The rainbow that's splashed across that beautiful sky, those birds, they are all signs. Spirit is trying to get your attention. Watch for these signs into your dreams also, because those messages from Spirit, they are often coming through into the nocturnal hours. So, messages, they're waiting for you. Listen to the whisper of the wind. And if you knew, ask yourself this question, please. It's very important. If you knew who was trying to reach you from the realm of spirit, who would it be? Take their picture, think of them, meditate of them, send them messages out. And if you knew what the most important message was, what is it that they would say to you? What do you think they would be saying? And we're going to conclude over here with our very final message that we are getting over here, and this is all about those mending bridges, which do resemble an awful lot about when we were just talking over here about healing the past. I feel as though it's really, really important over here that anything that has to do with the mending, healing those rifts, knowing that you are also that beautiful mender, knowing that whatever it is that you want to mend within your heart, within your soul, it is all possible right here, right now. You need to know that the universe is here with you. The universe is listening to you. There are times where you need to drop everything. There's times where you need to leave, and there's also times where you carefully need to mend those bridges with those people, those situations, with those places. And this is just one of those healing times. And maybe there's even a wound that is right there inside of you that needs to be forgiven. Maybe it doesn't need to be forgiven. Maybe it needs to be accepted, or maybe even both. Transform the inner grievance. Do it now. For no, okay? You are no longer needing to carry this with you. Now, it could be a person from your past. Maybe you even need to reconnect with this person in order to mend whatever has gone on. But you need to know what you need to know, and you need to take that action now to find it out. So ask yourself, if there was an area into your life that needed that mending, what might that area be? And what is the very first step that you need to take towards resolving maybe a current rift that you might have with someone into your life? This could also represent, by the way, not necessarily somebody else. It could be you. Sometimes you have to give that information, that love, that abundance within yourself. You need to give yourself more attention. Sometimes you need to mend something that is right there into your soul. So with these beautiful messages, I'm going to say don't miss any other of these messages because they are meant for you. Don't forget to click onto that subscribe, onto that notification bell, and come and see me into a live reading at 4 p.m. every day. Sending you many blessings. I'm going to see you soon.